Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down by Levante David. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Looking deep for it, and this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
It's over. Let's dominate.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunk.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. So after the INT, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Gain of 4.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. And he hauls it in for the Bucs Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, or on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
14. Packers 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Brady now to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They do go for it. It's Brady. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up
To throw is Rodgers.
at the 28-yard.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's good. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to. And that is caught for the 2 points. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like...
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking deep for Adams. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. 36 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career. And it's evident when you see that.
And that's saying something.
That's saying something right there. But he's earned it.
Now a play fake. Brady. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I don't think he's...
On first down, Jones. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Buccaneers.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Packers' 6-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Extra point try now for Succop. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Packers 20.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We've got a little more than a minute to go. And I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the
into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Packers take over first.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Jones. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Shifts free at the 15. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And the Packers have got 1st and goal coming up as he's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The tackle by
a good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Fournette. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Packers 23, Buccaneers 21.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Jones.
4-yard line.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
1-yard line.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4.
Down. 3rd and
looking downfield for Godwin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll get an